You found it, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly what you were looking for. It's Karate 360.
Karate 360, let's start the show. You will kick high and I will sweep low. From local to global, it's the thing that you love. Karate!
Sanrokumaru. Welcome to another week of amazing action here on episode 54.
Is it 54?
Yes.
Okay, episode 54. Welcome to the Karate 360 podcast. My name is Kalan, Anglos.
I'm Richard Mosdell.
And here we go. We just dove right into this one.
That's right.
Didn't
Dropped
mess
the
around.
gear, went right to fourth. Moving and grooving. Lots of stuff happening.
Lots of stuff happening. Busy
Absolutely.
week in the karate world.
Busy day. We just had tons of classes. Just taught sparring, kumite, fitness.
Yeah, the sport karate class is growing, booming.
Yes. We have white belts at the door asking to come in, and I say no.
Well, come on. Come on. You got to get the basics down a little bit first.
I really want to do the sports karate stuff. Great. Get yellow belt. You can join.
Yeah, for sure. Tonight's theme in the sports karate class was breaking the center line a little bit. I think a lot of the times in kumite, and we see it a lot, I think, on the BC team too. Very linear, forward and back. You know, we're good forward and back fighters, but we can't really quite break that center line and score the point. So not just break it, but break and score the point.
Yes.
So be fast with your footwork. That was one of the themes that came up today. I think we need to work a little bit of footwork speed to get those feet moving quicker, to cut that center line, and then shoot back in nice and fast. Nice hard to score that point.
It's nice that you're seeing that because we've been doing that in the other class too.
Perfect. Yeah.
Faster feet, get off the line.
Yeah.
Don't be a target.
Yes, and I think the other thing I haven't worked on specifically with them, but something that needs to be worked on is their staying engaged. Like it's easy in a drill to go. Well, you talk about this all the time. You put your hands down and you go after.
Big pet peeve.
Yes, yeah. But you go after when you do a drill, you do your combo or whatever, and then hands go down and you just kind of walk away. No, stay engaged. Like stay facing your opponent. Stay in the fight.
Totally.
And especially in tournament because you never know if you're going to score that point. But
you're not the referee.
You're
not the referee. So you can't train like you're the referee either.
Yeah.
Except when they spar me. No problem.
That's right. I was just about to say that. It's like this is what you say. There's only one time you can have your hands down when you're sparring.
That's right. Yesterday's kids class, they weren't really pulling the leg back on their kicks. I'm like, there's only one time you can do that. When? You're sparring me. Like, we have to spar you. It's so funny.
That was good. So how's the week been? We haven't chatted too much this week.
It's been a very busy week. Yeah. It's been awesome. Everything's kind of settling in after that first burst of new people in September.
Yeah, so I can't believe it's October already. Hey, this is going to be, for all the people that aren't watching right now and are listening when this comes out, it's going to be Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right.
Canadian
Thanksgiving.
And for Americans, Monday.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Like, what's happening on Monday?
Yes. So happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too. Yes, it's gonna be Thanksgiving. It's gonna be a long weekend, but doesn't matter. We're kicking a punch like crazy. We have the Nationals Kata seminar on Sunday.
That's right, with
Kenneth Lee,
two Canadian national champions, Kenneth Lee and Rita Nyon.
That's right.
Coming
over
to give a seminar.
They're on a tour. They're gonna do a seminar in Kelowna on Friday night, in Vancouver on Saturday, in Victoria on Sunday, and be famous.
Crazy. Rock stars.
They have lots of new fans.
They bring the groupies, bring the bus.
Well, they rented a car and they're gonna go driving all over the place.
Awesome. No, it's good. It's good. It's gonna be a good to have them in here. And we've been working a little bit of our Shito-ryu kata to prepare because they are Shito-ryu. So getting people prepared for that. I think they're gonna be surprised. Like I think a lot of people that don't already know Kenneth and Rita are going to be blown away at how sharp their technique is.
Totally.
Yeah, and I think it's going to change some people's way they look at kata.
No, absolutely. And I don't think there's ever been the current national kata champion for both male or female, even one of them, to come and give a seminar in Victoria.
Yeah, so this is huge.
It's big. It's and when it's probably the first time the two current ones have given a seminar anywhere.
Yeah.
Let's just take the two current champions and fly to Montreal and let them, how did you get where you're at? For me, this is big because I just remember when we weren't even allowed. My club wouldn't even let us join Karate BC or Karate Canada or be in a WKF system. We're too good for them.
Yeah.
And so even if they were to come to town, we wouldn't be able to go. My idea is the karate club's like a big open door to the world.
Yes, yeah.
Looking forward to it. Sent them my request of stuff I'd like.
Stuff you. Oh, I see. Like that.
I want to go over Basadai, Anan, Nipai Po, and Niseishi.
Okay.
Oh wait, Seinchin, Basai Dai, Anan, and Nipai Po. Plus, like, how they do their physical prep
That's a good idea.
and any mental prep.
Yeah, I think those are really good, especially the mental prep, because that's a lot of sometimes stuff that doesn't come up in training. I think you should also get them to demonstrate their kata so people can actually see how intense a high level kata
I'm just going
is.
to tell them to sit in the chair and drink coffee and yell at us.
Yeah.
No, they're going to, have them perform it. Like, each one they're going to teach, just perform it once
Yes.
and get the speed.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's going to be exciting. So we got that coming up. Of course, we have some tournaments coming up.
For sure. And you, sir, actually got your official paper.
My paper, only because the university said, we're going to throw this out if you don't come and pick
Are
it
you
up.
kidding on Anglos? We have this piece of paper that says Masters of Science of Human Performance.
And I said, don't need it.
That thing.
I don't know why they don't just send it to me. Why don't you just mail it to me? I was going to say email, but why don't you just mail it to me?
I mean, they could have.
They
saved
could have.
themselves 20 cents or $2 or whatever it is.
That's okay. So I go pick it up. It's funny. The lady behind it says, okay, checks it off. Oh, sign here. So you get, yeah. So what are you going to do with it? I said, well, I'm going to throw it in the closet with the other ones. I don't know. So you're not going to frame it? I said, no, I'm not going to frame it. Tell you what, when I get a faculty position, I have my own office, then I'll frame it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't need to worry too much about that.
That's hilarious.
Somebody told me a funny story too. Said, no, when you get your own office, if you're in a faculty position, whatever, just put up your bachelor's degree. Don't put up the other ones.
Put up your high school diploma.
Yeah, high school diploma. Yeah, my black belt. I'll put up my black belt certificate.
How are you qualified?
Well, I have a black belt.
I went into a store and gave them $7.
That's right. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty funny. But
That's
yes,
funny.
I don't know if it makes it official or not, but I do have my degree now.
That's very good. Congratulations.
Yes. One more to go.
One more to go.
Can't come quick enough.
Then the postdoc.
Yeah, but those
Then
aren't
the
degrees.
associate.
We don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
That's just the ladder that you climb.
That's true.
The actual
That's
degree
true.
itself, I think, is the most important thing.
Yes. Well, let's talk about some global news.
Let's get into some karate global news. Okay, so just a couple weeks ago now was the Series A in Turkey, Karate 1 Series A. We haven't talked about it, but we have the results from Istanbul. What do you know about Istanbul, Richard?
It's in Turkey. It's at the crossroads of Asia and Europe. Lots of civilization has come from there. It's very close to the unfortunate Syrian war.
Okay.
Yes. So I haven't been there. I think Nick has, but I haven't been there. I think Craig went 2 years ago. He was there.
Okay.
With the national team.
Yeah.
I don't think they went last year or this year. Maybe because of I think there was a bombing there last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the security situation is a little bit lower, but would love to go and see it.
Yeah, for sure.
How about yourself?
No, never been close.
Yes.
So there you go.
For sure.
I didn't even know where it was, to be honest.
Okay. Well, it is. It's the crossroads for one of the crossroads for Europe and Asia. Very famous.
Okay. Well, you know how my direction skills are, so
Yes.
that should
It's
tell
that
you
way.
enough. All right. Well, we have the results from the Istanbul Series A, Turkey Series A in Turkey. So how this is going to work? We have how they've laid it out is all the female divisions first. So we'll go over all those. Then all the male divisions second. Why don't you read the divisions? I will read the name. We're just going to go over the gold medal and maybe highlight a couple others.
I want to know who's in fifth.
You know who's just
Just fifth place.
let's just fifth place.
Finals don't matter. They're so slow.
Fifth place, yeah, that's right. Nobody cares about the finals match, but the fifth place is probably the most hungry. I would suspect.
That's right.
Because they want to get on the podium.
Exactly. Female kata, first place.
Kyo Shimizu, who else from Japan? And you got to say it here: female kata, first, second, third, fourth from Japan. So again, Japan sweeping.
And fifth.
And fifth. No, I got fifth from Italy.
No, double fifth.
Double fifth. Double. Yeah, right. Yeah,
Double
The second fifth. You're right. So 5 of the top 6 female kata athletes from Japan, but of course the gold medal. Who else? Kyo Shimizu.
Very good. Female kumite minus 50.
Miho Miyahara from
Miyahara.
Japan. Miyahara from Japan. Also Japan taking second place in that one as well.
Female kumite minus 55.
Fateme Shalaki from Iran, the Islamic Republic of Iran.
Very good. Female kumite minus 61.
Is Alexandra Grande from Peru.
Oh, she's come up before.
I was going to say that name definitely rings a bell. Alexandra Grande.
Right. Female kumite minus 68.
I think maybe we're thinking of Ariana Grande, the singer.
That's hilarious.
I don't think she's come up before.
And I think the only thing I've ever seen her perform is on SNL when she has to sing. Like they have like this sort of like it's like a radio station where they're playing all the hits, and then it's like it's going down. You're gonna have to like sing, Celine Dion or whatever. Like she just nails it.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, I have no idea who she's.
I have no idea what she sings either. But she definitely doesn't do karate. But Alexandra Grande, congratulations, -61 gold medal winner from Peru.
Great.
Keep going.
-68.
Elena Corici from Switzerland. Not very often you see a Swiss athlete taking gold medal, but taking gold in the -68. Elena Corici.
Female Kumite 68 plus
is Ida Eltemir from Turkey.
And further down here, female Kumite.
You mean Team Kata?
Oh, sorry, Team Kata.
Yes. Yeah, so female Team Kata, the winners were from Peru. And
Very
then
good.
second, third, and fourth, and fifth, all Iran, Islamic Republic of Iran.
Male Kata.
So male Kata, who else? Rio Kyuna, the gold medalist from Japan, and once again, sweep from Japan. Just a dominant performance from Japan in kata.
Right down to double fifth.
It's crazy.
Male Kumite -60.
Akat Kaya from Turkey.
Good job.
Turkey also taking silver medal in that one as well.
I don't know if you just botched it, but it sure sounded just
sounded good, and that's all that matters.
That's
if it
right.
Sounds right.
Here comes the next one.
Uh-oh.
Male Kumite -67.
I'm gonna botch this one, and I apologize. Hamoon Durafshipur.
Very
I
good.
thought that was pretty good.
We care about you. If we screwed
We
up,
do
it's not that we don't care about you.
We care about
We
you.
said your name, man.
We're just not very good at these.
-75 Kumite.
Baman Asghari Ganche from the Islamic Republic of Iran.
Oh, Ken Nishimura just missed it.
Ken Nishimura from Japan.
Oh,
yeah.
Agiev. Raphael Agiev.
Oh, Agiev, he was back. He got third. Wow.
Probably
Forgot
just
about
bouncing
that.
on one leg.
Probably, yes. Yes.
Male Kumite -84.
Kayvan Baban from Islamic Republic of Iran.
Male Kumite 84 plus.
Is Gogita Arcania from Georgia.
And male team Kata.
The winners, the gold medalist was Morocco. Morocco taking gold
Impressive.
in there. And a couple things to highlight. We know that from Team Canada, Valentina, you said, was there.
I thought she medaled in
I
something.
thought she did too, but now I'm looking
saw
through and
something.
I don't see her name. Oh, no, you know what? It wasn't K1. It wasn't K1. It was something else that she medaled in.
But it was in there. Oh, here it is. Shout out to Valentina from Canada. Gold medal in the Open Kumite Division and spectacular performance at the 18th Euro Grand Prix Pilsen in Czechoslovakia.
There you go. So in Czech
Republic.
There we go. Yeah. So not the series one. Also, there was a tournament. Did you see in Dublin? Did you see there was some athletes
In
somewhere?
Dublin.
In
Dublin Island.
Dublin, Ireland.
Yes, some people from Canada went.
Yep, that's right. And I think that was just another open tournament as well. But
Right on.
sounds like a good place to go for a tournament.
Ashton.
Yeah. Ashton Kalan went
Sorry,
from
Ashton.
up north. So yeah, that's the results from the Series A. Again, Japan just dominating in kata. I can't see that changing anytime soon because they just keep winning and keep winning and keep winning.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. They've got something. Well, we'll have to get somebody on here one day who has seen a lot of WKF kata. But okay, Ashton did get a medal. She's got a medal on her Facebook page.
At Dublin, yeah, she did quite good, I think.
Yeah. She was over there with Karate Alberta coaches. Let's try it.
How dare you?
Looks like a silver or a bronze. Anyway, good job.
Good job, Ashton.
I think she's moved to like Calgary, right?
Oh, did she? Is that what it is?
Calgary or Edmonton or something?
That would explain why she's training at the
That's
Alberta. I
why.
was wondering why is she training that. Anyways, there it is. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything else that was happening in the karate world. Not a lot. Tournaments happening. Oh, we did know the Goju Global Championships were last weekend, September 28th to October 2nd, but those results are not yet available
It
online.
said Sport Data, but Sport Data did not have them.
They didn't have the results.
And I texted the tournament director, but only just before the show started. So we'll try to have them for next week because there are quite a few Canadian and American athletes that are there. And I heard it went quite well. It's quite big.
Good. Yeah, so there you go. So that pretty much wraps it up for this week's Karate Global News.
Awesome.
All right, let's get into some technical tactical.
Hey, I made some videos this week.
You made some finally. You bought this like incredibly nice digital camera with this microphone thing, the whole setup, and you got these little spider leg things coming out of it that you can wrap around, and now you finally use it.
I finally used it. Now I've been shooting tons. I've just been practicing shooting a lot, but we did use it and shot 11 Wado katas, because on our website we had linked to people on YouTube had uploaded videos from like 15, 20 years ago of Japanese 8-3 black belt masters from Wado just going really slowly, going through it. And it's kind of fuzzy, and the students kept saying like, we don't really get it. It's not exactly what we do because it's old. So so on our Kenzen YouTube page, we upload. It looks sharp. It's like, it's funny because you can even go to like HD 1080. Nick's like, you can actually see the sweat pop out of your forehead.
You can count the skin particles.
I know. It's almost too much. It's like, wow.
Too real.
It's almost too real, but there it is. So now we did from the front and from the back. I went kind of slow so everyone can see the little transition movements.
Good. So now those are replacing the ones that were already on?
It's already gone.
Okay.
It's already gone. So
scrap those old.
Out
with the old, in with the new, the 1080p.
Exactly. So if you go to our website and you go into resources,
KenzenSportsKarate.com.
Yes, there's kata videos. And you can see, look how crisp it looks.
Oh, that looks very good. Whoa, that looks good. And that was with the camera.
That was with the camera. So
nice.
It was been playing with the settings so that it would come out really nicely, and came out great. The thing with the DSLR, with they're like a still camera with a video function.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have a smooth zoom. Like it's not like a proper like shoulder held video camera. You can have a really nice smooth zoom and back.
Yeah.
It's more jerky.
Because you have to manually kind of do it with the thing. Yeah.
But so we had to practice with just even doing that, getting the right spot. But no, the videos came out really well. And one thing, and I remember doing this because I shot videos of all the katas back in 2003, 2004.
Yeah.
And there's a stamina you have to just do them all at least twice, if not 4 or 5 times, just to get it right.
To do all 11 katas.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All 11, right?
Yes,
so you have to be, and I didn't go, sometimes like when I get to the higher ones, because we're only just now getting some black belts, right? Yeah. So I don't always teach higher ones, but I'll train them by myself. So I'd like train really, really fast and then slow down and go, okay, that's the little elbow should be there. And I've got to remember with the shoulder and kind of come up with some things like, this move is like touching a cold wall. Like, so that's why you want to move this fast or whatever. But I practice quite a bit with myself on all the different things I like. And, but what was fun was because I watch people do kata here all the time.
Sure. Yeah.
There's the stamina that you require to bang it out. So Nick kept going, okay, do you want to take a break? I'm like, no, I must do them all.
I must train.
And I was getting, and so as I was doing, I had warmed up, but I was getting more and more warmed up, and I was like, all right, let's do the next one. I gotta do the next one.
Yeah.
And
so as we go through these videos, you can see the actual sweat
exactly.
It gets darker and darker.
So, but like what's interesting is when I got to the higher katas, maybe just because I'm teaching the lower katas all the time, and I'm practicing the higher ones for myself. But I was feeling so warm and comfortable, like I was sweating, I was into it, and it was just reminding me, because right now what I'll do is I'll pick 2 katas and I'll just spend like 20-30 minutes on them and then get them really, really fast.
Yeah.
But it just reminded me like almost like going for a jog, right? Because my heart rate was elevated.
Yeah.
And so
it remains relatively steady, your heart rate too.
Yeah, exactly.
You're doing it over and over again.
Exactly.
Back.
And you're really thinking about it. So you'll do a kata like 1 or 2 times, really think about it. Or when I practice by myself, sometimes I pick 4 or 5 moves and I just practice them over. But I just try and if you get in a good flow. So my advice, if anybody wants it, is if you can pick half an hour and go through as many katas as you can with only giving yourself no longer than a 1-minute break between. So it's almost a 1-to-1 or 2 work rate, 2 for work, 1 off ratio, right?
Sure, yeah.
It's like going for a jog.
Yeah, no, I love that.
And your body's getting stronger and stronger, and like at the end, I was like, okay, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
In strength and conditioning, we talk a lot about the principle of specificity, which is just making sure that you're training specific to whatever your sport requirements are. So we've talked about it here on the show before about how important the aerobic energy system is, which anything over 2 minutes is your predominantly aerobic energy system. And it doesn't get much more specific than karate than actually doing kata, right? So totally, if you want to just get a good cardio workout, you want to get a good workout in and practice your kata and, make sure you're doing the rule of specificity, the principle of specificity. Go do your kata 10 times back to back. Yeah,
totally. So we have a few people who are going to go for their black belt tests coming up, and so like, okay, what do I do to prepare? And I said, we were going to practice the test. Like we're just going to keep going over and over it. So that 25, 30 minutes you're going to be performing on the floor, you'll probably get a longer break than I'll give you. But we're just going to keep doing the test over and over, and you're going to get stronger. It's kind of like going for a run, and like that part, when I hit that hill, that's where I'm going to have to like dig deep. So I can't be shocked when I get there.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, like when GSP was training, he's coming back actually pretty soon to fight. But when he was training, he used to always talk about in training, they would go through hell, so to speak. Like they would train harder than they would ever have to go into the ring and actually fight. That way, when you actually get in there, it's just all gravy. Like you're just going for it. You don't even have to worry about it because you can make it through it because you've already trained at a higher level.
Totally.
Yeah. So it's the same idea.
So, well, I hope people, I made this for the students. Some people ask me like, are you going to sell it? I'm like, no, I don't want to sell it. No, this is good. I just want it to be, just go look at the videos on the website.
You'll sell the autographed copies of them.
Oh yeah. I'll sell my membership, so you can see. There you go. But we've talked about, hey, since I can't get my kata, I still have people say this to me every day, like, I can't get my kata. Well, go practice it 5 times.
Yeah.
What do you mean go practice it 5 times? Well, how else are you going to get better at it? Go practice it 5 times. After you've done it 5, 10 times, come back and tell me how, because sometimes you just got to get stronger.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Anyway, so my thing this week is go practice your kata lots. And you know what? Shoot it on your smartphone. See what you look like.
There we go. Yes. That plays in pretty much perfect to this week's fitness testing, fitness training tips. We're all about segues here.
Exactly.
So we've talked about aerobic energy system. We've talked about your cardiovascular system and how to train them. But some people that wanted to know asked me, how do you measure karate-specific cardio? Well, doing your kata is one way to do it. But there is actually some research that's out there that has looked at getting a karate-specific aerobic test.
Interesting.
And it's really cool. So basically all it is you can do it on a kicking stand. You can do it with a partner too, but you can do it most on a kicking bag. All you do is you do 4 techniques. You do a kazamizuki off the lead hand, you do a gakazuki, you do a mawashigiri off the reverse leg, and then you do a mawashigiri off of the lead leg. And you do that over and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, as fast as you can for 1 minute.
Yep.
And you try and complete as many of those as you can in 1 minute with maintaining still, pretty good technique. It's got to be scoring if it's sport, or it's got to at least look like the actual technique. So you do that as fast as you can and try and do as many as you can in 1 minute. You count those up, and then you just try and improve on that each week, try and do more within that minute. So you're getting faster, getting stronger, taking it to even the next level. If you have a heart rate monitor, or you know how to measure heart rate using your wrist or whatever, you can measure your heart rate while you're doing it or afterwards, and you can look at the percentage of your heart rate max of where you're at, and you should be able to do it in that minute as you're getting more fit, but keeping your heart rate at a lower capacity. So those are just a couple of specific things, and there's research that's come out. They're not as good as some of the other aerobic tests that are out there, but this is a very specific karate specific aerobic test.
That's interesting you say that, because there was one that we used to do way back, and you'd have 3 training partners and then the person who's doing the exercise. And so they would be like, training partner 1 would have their left leg forward stance in a fighting stance. Second one had right. Third one had left. You had to do like either a roundhouse kick and then into a reverse punch and get back. Both had to be scoring.
Yeah.
Then you had to switch your legs, because you're never toe to toe. You're always opposite. So left to left, right to right, left to left.
Open stance. Yeah.
Open stance, right? And you switch to your right leg front, and then kick, reverse punch, then switch, then kick, reverse punch, and then switch. And then what we used to do is have someone behind going, okay.
Yeah,
and if it was really sloppy, it wasn't a scoring technique, you'd say no, and then you'd have to redo that in front of that person.
Yeah.
And then you do as many as you can. If you could hit 20 or 19 or in a minute or something, you're like, okay, that's really good. And that's what you were working on.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter what techniques you're doing. I think you just want to make sure it's a variety of techniques, and that there's some kind of flow to it. You don't just want to throw random techniques in there. You want to have some kind of flow through it, and then use whatever you want. Time it for a minute, see how many you can do, see how many you can score well, have somebody else judge you within a minute, and it's absolutely going to improve not only your cardio but your sport specific cardio. Yeah,
and it's great. Anybody can do it in class. You can do it with kids, you can do it with adults.
Yeah.
If someone can't kick very high, they can kick low, and they can do it. And if it's and it's always a personal best, right?
Yeah.
You're going to your personal best.
For sure.
That's right.
So
Cool.
there you go. That's the karate fitness training tip of the week.
What do you do for your fitness right now? What's your sort of...
So I try and get 4 days in the gym a
Okay.
week, 4 days in the week. Usually right now I'm kind of got myself on a little bit of periodization plan. Now I'm kind of in like a power phase. I'm doing a lot of like power movements, trying to get a little bit quicker off my feet, trying to get my anaerobic energy system up a little bit. So a lot of high intensity stuff right now. And then I'll try and throw in 1, maybe 2 cardio, like aerobic, like mostly runs is what I do. I like to swim. I just don't have.
Do you run on a treadmill or do you run outside?
I prefer to run outside just because you're outside and you get more scenery or whatever, but sometimes I just do it in the gym and on the treadmill as well too, depending on the weather or how my body feels, that kind of stuff. So yeah, usually 4 days in the gym, 1 or 2 actual, aerobic runs or whatever, and then of course karate training as well.
What's the Adonis complex level right now at university and gym? Like how many times?
I don't even go to the university gym
Okay,
because
okay.
it's off the charts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, look at me, man. Check out me in the pic.
Yeah. So I don't even go to that gym. I go to a gym that's elsewhere where it's not so bad. But
Okay.
yeah, at the college, it's definitely up there. You can
Yes.
see. Yeah.
Lifting up the shorts and check out their calves
Yes,
and stuff like that.
Yeah. Make
Yep.
sure their hair looks good at the same time. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how are you feeling like it's better to do it at night, in the morning?
I find that I have more energy in the morning. It's different for every person you want it. We've talked about it, I think, on the show before too, is trying to find that time of day where you perform the best and then get, your work, the most important work done in that time. So if the most important thing for you is your workout, then you want to try and schedule your workout in your best performing time. And for me, that just seems to be in the morning, maybe about 2 hours after I wake up or something. I seem to have enough energy that I can blast it through. If I let it go on too long in the day, and if I've been working all day, by the time 3 o'clock comes around, I don't even want to work. And sometimes it's the only time I can get one in, and I'll squeeze a workout.
And you're working sometimes in a gym, so it's not like you're leaving to go to a different place.
Exactly.
You're just hanging out
and doing it there. And I find when I do that, I don't like that 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock time. It's like I'm not even into it. So I'm just going through the motions, and that's not good. So I think it is important to find that time where you perform best, and like I said, do your most important thing that time. So yeah, I've also been doing a lot of kickboxing training.
Right.
There's a guy from Mexico who's come. He's a Muay Thai athlete who's been holding pads for me. And he's doing a lot of fun. So doing a lot of kickboxing stuff with him, boxing techniques.
I love hitting pads.
So much fun.
It's so much fun to hit a pad.
Yeah.
And you get so much faster, and it's. I actually love hitting pads even for karate because your targeting is better.
Yes,
your recovery.
for sure.
You don't drop your hands.
Exactly.
You're always up.
Yeah. So
I remember watching Agiev in 2008, and he was warming up, and someone took a video of this, and his coach was holding the pads, and like 20 minutes he hit the pads without taking a break.
Great. Yeah.
This is that was like his warm up before he was going to compete.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
There you go. So that's the fitness training tip of the week. All right. Well, that just about wraps up this Thanksgiving episode of the Karate 360.
Canadian Thanksgiving.
Canadian Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Of course. Thanksgiving. Is there such a thing as Thanksgiving in Japan? Any type of?
Well, they didn't have anybody. Japanese were like, no, we were born here.
Yeah.
Nobody immigrated to here. While they did, there was obviously the Aboriginal Ainu that were there before them, but they've been there for like 2,000-3,000 years, and then they kind of pushed.
But anything like that, like how Western worlds we have like, I don't want to say made up holidays, but
there's made up holidays,
like Family Day. Don't get me wrong. I think you should spend time with family.
There is a Family Day actually, if I can recall correctly, and then there's Marine Day. There's it's like Sports Day. You're supposed to take the day off and go do sports.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Taiku no Hi, Sports Day.
I'm a fan of that one.
And so there was a big tournament we used to go to in Tokyo. There's 23 wards, like in the middle part of Tokyo. And so we were in the northern part where the school is called Kitaku, which means northern Tokyo. And
aptly named.
Aptly named. And like when I was there, like from the 40th to the 50th, I went to all the 40th to 50th anniversary of the North Tokyo tournament.
Cool.
And you'd always do it on Sports Day.
Nice.
So yeah, it's quite a bit. I mean, family time in Japan is New Year's. New Year's is the biggest holiday, January 1st. That's when everyone goes home, and it's all about celebrating being with your family. There's like the week before New Year's is all about cleaning, because Japan's, except for the north, is a little bit warmer. So you do all your cleaning the week before, and then clean up the house, then you just relax for a few days. And the other time is the third week of August. A lot of times people go back. A lot of people aren't, a lot of people now are born in Tokyo, but most families have some sort of roots to outside of Japan, outside of Tokyo, and they'll go back to that place in the third week.
Cool.
So that's what they do. But yeah, Thanksgiving. And just trying to tell Nick today about things. This is first Canadian Thanksgiving.
That's right. Yeah.
And it's funny, he and I were away for so long that Black Friday was not a thing when we left North America. And Black Friday in the States became like, was it day after Thanksgiving in the States?
I think so. Or no, I think it's the Friday before Thanksgiving.
Something like that.
I don't know, whatever it is. Should probably know.
And so,
but then even Canada poached that one.
Is it
Canada has a we use their Black Friday sales.
Oh, okay. That's like a commercial marketing
It's
thing,
totally
yes.
a commercial marketing.
It was weird because I was in Japan and people were like, Black Friday. I'm like, Black Friday? What does that mean? Like, celebrate African American Day or something? Like,
yeah.
And I was like, no, it's just a big sale day.
Yeah.
Like you get to save your money and stay in the black and
get run over at Walmart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so then he's like, do we have anything like that here? And I'm like, I think Boxing Day is like that here.
But Black Friday is even like taking over Boxing Day. Like Black Friday, Boxing Day. I know, how dare they? This has got nothing to do with karate. Boxing Day used to be like the big shopping day.
We're gonna have a Black Friday sale at the Karate Club. Get your membership for half price.
It's not a bad idea.
By the way, I've decided no sales. Either I'm even gonna give it for free or you pay full price.
Yeah.
Because I don't like Groupon. I don't like people who buy Groupon, and like I've done it too. Like you're not gonna go back.
Yeah.
You're there to get the deal.
Yes.
You come here. You want to be part of this community.
You either want to be a member or you don't.
You want to be a member or you don't. You got to be in full price.
Yeah.
And soak it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was a wonderful way to end 360.
Okay, let's talk a little bit real quickly about some upcoming events. October 7th to 8th this weekend is Series A in Austria. The West Coast Open in Tacoma, Washington, I guess, is October 15th. And then, of course, the big one, October 26th to 29th, is the World Cadet Junior and U21 Championships in Spain. And then also in November 18th for us locally in Canada and in British Columbia on the West Coast is the Sato Cup.
That's right.
Not
long after that will be provincials, but we'll talk about that later.
There we go.
Thanks a lot for tuning in, everybody.
Absolutely, guys. Don't forget, these are available Thursday nights for live Facebook. Make sure to tune in. But if you don't, catch them Monday mornings where you can download them on all podcast platforms. My name's Kalan Anglos.
Richard Mosdell.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll talk to you next week.
Sanrokumaru.